Hey everyone, Luke Dog here, and welcome back to Mass Effect. This episode, we're gonna go back to Zoo's Hope to try and find some plant creature thing. Journal. Deliver the OSD to Hostel. Ammo, armor. We'll go to the shredder rounds. What do we have for upgrades? Incendiary, fusion. Okay, let's go. Garrus, you need to be healed at some point. Don't drive off the edge. That was a bad dodge. Ow. You juggernauts. Oh boy! Kaboom! Interesting. This isn't even the ground floor. We're above the clouds on this planet. Oop. Made it.
Is there anybody? Is there anyone picking this up? Get away from that radio!
What was that all about?
This is Juliana Beta of Pharaoh's colony. Please help us.
I know my driving's not the best.
What's wrong? Stop! Stop the rover!
Hey, wait up! Wait for us! You okay?
You can't do this, John.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Shepard. Damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the Exogeny database. I know it happened on a cruise. This doesn't have to end like that.
Hey, no one brings up a coos. Especially since I figured out the truth behind it. Shut your mouth.
What do you think you're doing, John?
Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
You're after the one unique thing Pharos has, the Thorian.
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's Hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
God dang it, I don't have enough Paragon. Shoot!
I won't let you hurt these people anymore. Drop your weapon, or be prepared to use it.
If that's the way it has to be, heck, come on, come on!
As if we don't have enough problems. Now we're shooting each other in the back.
It's my fault. I knew what was going on and I didn't do anything.
Don't you start. You do good work, and you know it. So what now, Commander?
I'll volunteer to bury the body if that helps.
I'll deal with the Thorian, then make sure you're safe.
The colonists won't let you near the Thorian. They die first. They're under its control.
What else am I supposed to do?
There's gotta be another way.
I think there is. You could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
It's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the grow labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine, a neuromuscular degenerator. If their nervous systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
We might be able to adapt a concussion grenade to deploy it.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
Equip your grenades with the anti-thorian gas upgrade. This will disable infected colonists without killing them. Yes, I will do that. Return to Zeus Hope. Specifically designed to disable subjects infected by the Thorian without killing them. Do it. Garrus, you do not have stuff? Okay.
Out of your way until you clear a path. Good luck.
Hey Gavin, I found your data.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed, thank you.
I was there anyway. It was the least I could do.
Well, I appreciate it. Here, you've certainly earned this. Thanks again, Commander.
Hey, we got a bunch of Omnigel. Oh, that's just a refugee, okay.
It's almost time, isn't it? Maybe we can...
Please try to avoid hurting the colonists. Use the nerve agent I gave you, if you can.
I will. Okay, guys, back to Zeus Hope. Oh boy. We got company. Whoop. Ow. Ow. Not good, not good, not good. Ooh, Death Hunter. I have no idea what that is at the moment. So I'm guessing kill a certain amount of Geth. Okay, Geth Hunter. What achievement are you? 250 synthetics. Geez, we're getting a lot of upgrades. Okay, let's go.
Clear.
I know you.
What was that creature? It certainly wasn't human.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
Very well, Commander. Let's go.
Okay, we got 16 alive. Six grenades. Get back! Get back! Why am I getting... Garrus, heal up. Okay, guys. I'm gonna try... Oh, I should have saved.
Here it comes!
Perimeter secure.
I should have probably saved my game. Saved my game. And I cannot save now. Oh, now it's saving. And I only have 4 grenades left. Dang it! Guess I gotta make it count. Yuck.
Fire in the hole!
Dang it, I missed.
They're definitely protecting the Shepard. We've got to move one of those targets.
God dang it, I don't want to kill you guys, but I'm gonna waste all my grenades. I only have 1 grenade left. This sucks.
Take cover!
I'm out of grenades now. Is there a box anywhere? Dang it, someone's gonna have to die. Sorry. come up and melee you. Hey, melee works. Go to sleep. Oh, god dang it, she's stuck in the wall. Loading. Hey, at least I know melee works. Just knock him out. You guys ready? I wanted to kill him. Okay, just making sure. Go to sleep. Alice, don't make me... Never mind. Okay, squad. Let's go... Could increase health. Could also get some first aid. Let's put one in fitness. One. You know what? Let's max out fitness. Garrus. I'll give you a shield boost. Tally. One more electronic. Minimize casualties. You can say... Excuse me. Oh, it even says you can safely knock him out using melee. Well, now we know. Let's go. Excuse me, Garrus. I'll take that. We got more grenades, I think.
I will destroy you!
Ah.
Fire in the hole!
Incoming!
There we go. Hi. That should take care of a bunch.
there's a crane. Can you make sense of the control?
Maka, go to sleep. Anna, go to sleep.
Fire in the hole!
Everyone go to sleep. It's nap time.
Negative contact.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
Dang. You were a good leader, Fidan. You were a good leader. Let's take care of this pest. Sweet! 32 Paragon. We saved all the colonists, we saved all the colonists, we're such a big hero! And you guys were good too. Okay, where's this giant plant monster? Something tells me it's that way. Garrus?
That thing is huge.
You can see it from there? Wow. Tally?
In all our wanderings, my people have never come across any creature like this.
Same here. Well, then again, I haven't traveled as much as the galaxy as your people probably have. Ew, that's a plant? Got a lot of creepers around here.
All right, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... Kila, what is that?
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen. This may be problematic.
Ugh. Did you just dry heave out an asari?
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
Shepard pauses for 5 minutes. Yeah, this is me in awe. Just staring blankly at you. I am in awe of you, Thorian. Moving on.
You gave something to Saren. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
I won't let you keep your thralls. Release them, now!
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will feed the ground and grow.
Okay. Okay, Tally, you got a shotgun. Garrus, you got a assault rifle. That works. Get away! I got the door covered. Dang it, I missed. Get away from Garrus.
Over here, Commander. Definitely something different in this area.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we got an enemy over here. No, dang it. Stop moving. Stop weaving.
Negative contact.
That obviously did something.
We've stunk, I'm sure of that. We need to find more of these things.
Okay, let's go. Ooh, we also got the grenade still. You. Dang it. I know you're gonna come up. Ugh. Yeah. Great, we got another one. I see you over there. Can't see. Miss. Come on.
Perimeter clear.
For now. You know what? What do we get? Sure.
Think we got him, Commander.
Did we get this one already? Nope. There we go. Here, big guy. Miss. No, you don't. Take her out, take her out, take her out. My kill.
All clear.
Garrus, stop saying that. We know it's not clear until the Thorian's dead. Missed. Missed. This way, buddy. Miss! Got him. You lucky duck.
Enemy sighted.
Whole bunch of people over here. Whole bunch of people up here. No, you don't! Dang it, you overheated my gun. Stay back! Level up! Get away from me! I wanted to kill him. Squad! I'll take that. Yeah, I'll increase my shield capacity. Yes. Give you another first aid. Tally! Let's finish off your electronics. Yeah, get back. Hey, there you are. Now grenades. Okay. No! Good job, guys. Stop moving around like that. Bye-bye, Thorian.
Commander Shepard, we're on the right track.
Oh, we're not done? Oh, I'm guessing we drop down. I see. Not good. That's a lot of people. Oh, they're coming up. Nah, get off me. Yeah. Okay, switching gun. Pistol. Get off me. Get off me. Stay back. Gross. Yuck. There's the node. I've been hitting it. Don't think I am. I think I'm hitting this tendril right in front of it, which is annoying. I see you. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, pistol time. Bye-bye.
I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I am fine, or I will be, in time. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
I don't like eternity.
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you all right?
For the record tally, what I saw was super freaky.
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship, Commander. Medical needs to know about this.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Will it help me deal with that sun 180-degree neck spin I just had?
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it, but I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I'm grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic, and he is dangerous. Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
I want to know more about Benezia.
Benezia was greatly respected among our people. A powerful biotic, even for an asari. She was widely known as a teacher of philosophy and religion. She always sought the paths of peace and harmony. She joined with Saren because she hoped to turn him away from his path of destruction.
Instead, she became one of his most powerful allies.
As I mentioned before, Matriarch Benezia underestimated Saren. Be sure you do not make the same mistake.
Tell me more about this ship Saren has.
Sovereign is alien. I do not know how it was built or where it comes from. Its design does not match that of any known spacefaring species. It dwarfs any vessel in the Citadel or Alliance fleets. Its weapons are devastating, its defenses virtually impenetrable. With it, Saren believes he is unstoppable.
You said Saren uses it to manipulate his followers.
The indoctrination. There is an energy about Sovereign. You feel drawn to the ship. It makes Saren's arguments more persuasive, more compelling. Spend enough time in Sovereign's presence and you will lose yourself. There is no other way to explain it.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries, I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous. But I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
You did it. With the Thorian gone, we can start rebuilding for ourselves again. And we're free of Exogeni's threats. We're back to being just a little nowhere colony. Thank you, Commander.
No problem.
It'll be tough going, but we'll make this a home.
You saved most of the infected. It'll take time to recover from the physical effects, but they'll be all right. Thank you.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here.
Okay. Refugees, refugees. Why do you all have to have the same name? Boring.
I never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined and filtered.
What will you do now that the fighting is over?
I may stay, try to recover my losses. I can have new supplies delivered within weeks. Perhaps the colony will survive after all.
Let me see what you have in stock.
Of course. Return in the future, and I may even have more to see.
Is that so? Ooh. It's a better one than what I have. I'll take it. Garrus! Oh, accuracy goes down, but the damage goes up. this just in case. Tally, how are you with shotguns? Katana 6. Garrus, how's your rifle? Pretty much the best one. The Asari military resembles a collection of tribal warrior bands with no national structure. Each community organizes its own unit as the locals see fit, and elect a leader to command them. Units from populous cities are large and well equipped, while those from farm villages may be only a few women with small arms. There is no uniform. Everyone wears what they like. The Asari military is not an irregular militia, however. Those who serve are full-time professionals. The average Asari huntress is in the maiden stage of her life and has devoted 20 to 30 years to studying the martial arts. Asari choose to be warriors at a young age, and their education from that point is dedicated to sharpening the mind and body for that sole purpose. When they retire, they possess an alarming proficiency for killing. Huntresses fight individually or in pairs, depending on the tactics preferred in their town. One-on-one, a huntress is practically unbeatable, possessing profound tactical insights, a hunter's eye, and a dancer's grace and alacrity. Biotics are common enough that some capability is a requirement to be trained as a huntress. Lack of biotic talent excludes a young Asari from military service. While fluid and mobile, Asari can't stand up in a firestorm the way a Krogan, Turian, or human could. Since their units are small and typically lack heavy armor and support weapons, they are almost incapable of fighting a conventional war, particularly one of a defensive nature. So Asari units typically undertake special operation missions. Like an army of ninja, they are adept at ambush, infiltration, and assassination, demoralizing and defeating their enemies through intense, focused guerrilla strikes. As a popular Turian saying puts it, the Asari are the finest warriors in the galaxy. Fortunately, there are not many of them.
The Sovereign is the flagship of the rogue Spectre's Saren. An enormous dreadnought larger than any other ship in any known fleet, it is crewed with both Geth and Krogan. At 2 kilometers long, its spinal-mounted main gun is likely capable of penetrating another dreadnought's kinetic barriers with a single shot. How Saren acquired this incredible warship is unknown. The prevailing opinion is that Sovereign is a Geth construct, while others believe it is a Prothean relic. Its design, however, hints at a more alien and mysterious origin. The attack on Eden Prime demonstrated Sovereign's ability to generate mass effect fields powerful enough to land on a planetary surface. This implies it has a massive Element Zero core and the ability to generate staggering amounts of power.
And we gotta go up against that thing. Level up! Again! Sure. Garrus. First aid. Tally. One more shotgun. Okay. Let's get out of here. Time to leave. Good luck on rebuilding your colony. So, what'd you guys think of Pharos? It It was nice except for that giant mind-controlling plant.
This place is a mess.
Well, yeah. Hey guys, we're back. Joker, how's the ship? By the way, just for future reference, momentarily, no plants allowed at all on ship.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Do it now!
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
I don't like eternity! I don't want to embrace it!
That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What did you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... Oh. I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
The Thorian liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Perhaps it's for the best, then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Well, you know what that means. Time for another part of Squad Talk. Which I will get to once this stops saving. Okay, let's go. Anything new, Presley?
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Joker! How about you, buddy?
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet, if you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
I thought maybe you want to talk about something different. Obviously not. That's okay. I got other people I can talk to. Open. Open. Gaiden! Any more talk about boot camp?
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. One of my cousins has an agribusiness. I was thinking of calling him. Maybe he can get some shipments into Pharos. I mean, now that they're cut off from the company.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. There's gotta be some xenobiologists who want to read about the Thorian.
The paperwork will keep. Something on your mind?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
I'd think you'd carry a grudge over the crap you took from Vernus.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. But it was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt Rana. Broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed. You know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do. Just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue Talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. But at 17, that's something.
You wanted to help a girl you cared for. That's a noble thing.
Maybe my intentions were noble, but I lost control. I killed him, Shepard. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Turian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
A reasonable stance. Keep that level head and we'll do fine.
Staying reasonable is about all we've got left. Everyone else in this galaxy seems to have gone out of their minds. Present company accepted, of course.
Jeez. What's it have to do about Solarians? Solarians are noted for their high-speed metabolism, which allows them to function on just 1 hour of sleep a day. Their mind and bodies work faster than most sapient races, making them seem restless or hyperactive. The drawback of this active metabolism is a short lifespan of about 40 human years. The Solarians are amphibian haplodiploid egg layers. Unfertilized eggs produce male and fertilized eggs produce female. Once a year, a Solarian female will lay a clutch of dozens of eggs. Social rules prevent all but a fraction from being fertilized. As a result, 90% of the species is male. Huh. Solarians have photographic memories and rarely forget a fact. They also possess a form of psychological imprinting, tending to defer to those they knew in their youth. Solarian hatching is a solemn ritual in which the clan Dalatraz, matriarch, isolates herself with the eggs. The young Solarians psychologically imprint on her and tend to defer to her wishes. During the hatching of daughters, the Dalatrazes of the mother and father's clan are present at the imprinting. This ensures the offspring have equal loyalty to both, ensuring the desired dynastic and political unity. Huh. Hey, Chakwas. Hi, Liara.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
Then let us talk about you. Are you okay?
I'm not sleeping well. The visions keep me up at night.
I wish there was something I could do to help you. You need to be at your best, Commander. The crew relies on you for leadership. It can be a heavy burden.
I can handle the responsibility of command. But if I don't stop Saren, the entire galaxy gets wiped out.
I'm sorry, Commander. The last thing you need is someone constantly reminding you of how grim things are. Is there anything else you would rather talk about?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
See ya. Good chat. Time to go down and talk to everybody else. Hey, this elevator doesn't have music, so I'll supply my own. Hey, Rex.
Shepard.
Rex?
Best conversation ever!
Hey, Skipper. Any interest in a small drink? It's a special occasion.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the First Contact War ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
I see. That's why you drive yourself so hard.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of them.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops. But when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
I should have figured this out myself. I don't know how I can help you, though.
Look at who I am, Shepard. Do you ever hear me ask for help? It's not that bad things don't happen to me. If you stay with me long enough, maybe I'll tell you about some of them. But I deal with them myself. I don't need a shoulder to cry on, a knight to rescue me, or a man to make me happy. This is who I am. I like her. And you better like her too. So, you still interested in me? Baggage and all?
Everyone comes with baggage, Ash. The trick is finding a matched set.
That's awful. Tell me you got that out of a fortune cookie. But hey, once we save the galaxy, maybe the Alliance will get its act together. Start acting like an actual government.
The Alliance isn't perfect, but it does well enough.
Have to disagree with you there, Skipper. Giving aliens the run of our most advanced ship? Kowtowing to the Council?
The Alliance should be able to stand on its own. We can't. Yet. Why not learn from the races who've been standing for the last 1,000 years?
How can you say that, given everything we've seen out here? They're already acting like Saren is our problem, already sticking us on the bear. The Council races will always think of themselves first. It's human nature. We can't afford to trust them, not if the survival of humanity is on the line.
Ash, you believe in God, an infallible, all-knowing creator with a plan for the universe. You think the diversity of views in the galaxy wasn't part of that?
I don't know what God intends, Shepard. I don't think humans have some divine mandate, if that's what you mean. I don't think we're superior.
Humans are aggressive. We think fast, we move fast. Wars have started because of our need for constant progress. The Council can balance that.
Well, that's... Huh. Guess I never thought of it that way. All big picture, I mean. It doesn't make what happened to Granddad any better, though.
What happened to your grandfather shouldn't have happened.
Well, at least somebody knows that. You and he would have gotten along. He was a tough old bastard. I have a feeling things will come to a head soon. But don't worry, Shepard. I'll protect you.
And by the way, yes, that was from a fortune cookie. How'd you know?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen. Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Planetary assaults are complicated if the target is a habitable garden world. The attackers cannot approach the defenders straight on. The Citadel Conventions prohibit the use of large kinetic impactors against habitable worlds. In a straight-on attack, any misses plow into the planet behind the defending fleet. If the defenders position themselves between the attackers and the planet, they can fire at will while the attacker risks hitting the planet. Successful assaults on garden worlds hinge upon up-to-date intelligence. Attackers need to determine where the enemy's defenses are, so they may approach from an angle that allows them to fire with no danger of collateral damage. Note, this is not necessary for hostile worlds. Once control of orbit has been lost, defensive garrisons disperse into the wilderness. An enemy with orbital superiority can bombard surface forces with impunity. The best option for defenders is to hide and collect reconnaissance in anticipation of relief forces. Given the size of a planet, it is impractical to garrison entire conquered worlds. Fortunately, colonization efforts tend to focus on building up a dozen or fewer areas. Ground forces occupy the spaceports, industrial facilities, and major population centers. The wilderness is patrolled by unmanned aerial vehicles and satellite reconnaissance. If a defender unit is spotted, air mobile rapid deployment units and satellite artillery are used to pin down and destroy them. Hi, Garrus.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought a lot about what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal. About finding the best way through, not just the fastest. And I've been thinking about Dr. Saleon, too. I'd convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking about why I wanted him dead. I realized it wasn't because of what he did to those people. That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me. He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
Words mean nothing until you turn them into action, Garrus. What are you going to do about it?
Well, I'm going back to CSEC. I think I can make a difference there. I'll also reapply for Spectre training, but I'll do it right. I won't compromise myself to get there. If the people I'm sworn to protect can't trust me, then I don't deserve to be the one protecting them.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Although Turians have a strict moral code, their belief in individual responsibility means that the concepts of good and evil are simply the individual's choice between egotism and altruism in any given decision. They have no concept of good deities that encourage noble behavior, or evil ones that tempt individuals to misdeeds. Turians believe that groups and areas have spirits that transcend the individual. For example, a military unit would be considered to have a literal spirit that embodies the honor and courage it has displayed. A city spirit reflects the accomplishments and industry of its residents. An ancient tree spirit reflects the beauty and tranquility of the area it grows within. These spirits are neither good nor evil, nor are they appealed to for intercession. Turians do not believe spirits can affect the world, but spirits can inspire the living. Prayers and rituals allow an individual to converse with a spirit for guidance or inspiration. For example, a Turian who finds his loyalty tested may appeal to the spirit of his unit, hoping to reconnect with the pride and honor of the group. A Turian who wishes to create a work of art may attempt to connect with the spirit of a beautiful location. Turians enjoy absolute freedom of religion and can practice whatever appeals to them so long as it does not impede anyone's ability to perform their duties. There are many practitioners of the asari Sayarist philosophy. Since opening dialogue with the Human Systems Alliance, some Turians have embraced Confucianism and Zen Buddhism. Well, that's interesting. Hey, Garrus. I hope this doesn't seem weird, but what religious practices do you do? Don't want to say? Understandable. Talk to you later. Tally. Tally.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
I should go.
See you later.
Never mind.
Looking for supplies?
Yes.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
What do you got? Huh. Oh, that's the one I have. I can't use heavy armor. Let's sell some stuff. There, sold some stuff. I can't check everyone else's stuff. Dang. Okay. Oh, what do we got for journal? Colony was saved. Yay! We can go to Novaria. Maroon Sea Cluster. Armstrong Nebula. Maroon Sea Cluster. Horsehead Nebula. Horsehead Nebula. Might stop by the Citadel first. So we gotta go to the Maroon Sea and the Horsehead. Looks like.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
I'll take it in the comm room.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Okay. So we got Vermeer. You need to explore Pharos, Novaria, and the Artemis Tau, and Vermeer. What do you got on Codec? Solarian intelligence field agents are grouped into an organization called the Special Tasks Group. STG operators work in independent cells performing dangerous missions such as counterterrorism, infiltration, reconnaissance, assassination, and sabotage. The STG is a proactive organization, puncturing worrisome trends before they become movements. At any time, a dozen groups are operating covertly within the lawless terminus systems, sowing dissent among the various factions. Civilian analysts also note how troublesome hinge point individuals in Terminus frequently meet unexpected deaths. STG operators are feared throughout the galaxy for their clear-eyed, remorseless practicality. They are willing to do whatever it takes to achieve their mission, even if it kills civilians or results in the team's own destruction. In many ways, they are akin to the Council Spectres. Recently, a number of STG cells have been redeployed from Solarian Union. It is assumed they are in the Terminus and Attican Traverse, investigating reports of Geth activity beyond the Perseus Veil. Good to know. Where should we go? Okay. Whoop, wrong. Dang it. Back in. Okay. There's the Armstrong, Kepler, Hawking. There's the Maroon Sea. Caspian, Vostok, and Minato. Let's go to Caspian. See ya, Zeus Hope. Huh, no message. Antida is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. Its atmosphere is darkened by traces of sodium. It's one of relatively few planets known for an orbital period of more than a millennium. Wow. Scans of Antida revealed a group of defunct turrets orbiting the planet. The recon team carefully retrieved one of the turrets and brought it on board. Tally dismantled the weapon and found it was marked with a Cartham outpost insignia. Almar Crux has an atmosphere of methane and ethane. Despite its great distance from Caspian, the energetic young star heats the surface almost temperate levels. Thick ground fogs are common at the Terminator, where water ice frozen during the long dark side night meets the warm air masses from the day side. The crust is mainly composed of copper with deposits of sodium. Almar Crux's abundant water and relatively mild temperature and gravity have placed it on the short list of terraforming candidate worlds. However, there is significant opposition from eco-ethics groups who assert that Almar Crux's primary methanotropic bacteria may be a precursor to a full-fledged native ecology. Farnery has a trace atmosphere of carbon dioxide and helium. The surface is mainly composed of silica laced with iron oxides, indicating the world had an oxygenated atmosphere at some time in the past. Given the relative youth of the blue star Caspian and the significant gravity well of Farnery, this must have occurred with astonishing swiftness, perhaps a result of some cataclysmic event. Further research is required. Scans from orbit have detected a large deposit of gold. There's gold in them hills. Klotanka has a large below-density terrestrial world with an atmosphere of nitrogen and carbon monoxide. Its crust is composed of sulfur and unremarkable silicates. Occasionally, deposits of heavy metals, usually the result of meteor strikes, dot the surface. High-speed winds powered by the hot blue star Caspian present a constant hazard. Atmospheric entry is hazardous, and EVAs are discouraged. Scans from orbit have detected a small deposit of iridium. So, what do we have here? The cornucopia is a Kowloon-class modular conveyor of human design. While obviously adrift, the cornucopia is not broadcasting any distress call. Exolar shipping Sol. Do we want to board this? What are we going to find here? Which mission is this? I'm going to bring Tally. Let's bring Caden. After we save the data, of course. Okay.
Noveria, Vermeer is a lush world located on the frontier of the Attican Traverse. Its vast seas and orbital position on the inner life zone have created a wide equatorial band of humid, tropical terrain. Only the political instability of the region has impeded efforts at colonization. Many times the Citadel has opened negotiations to settle Vermeer with various criminal gangs and petty dictatorships in the nearby Terminus systems. All fell apart due to internal power shifts within the opposing parties. The Citadel has written off the colonization of Vermeer as impossible without significant political change. The Terminus powers themselves are unlikely to ever settle Vermeer. Most lack the resources to support settlement of a virgin world, finding it more expedient to steal from their neighbors than build for themselves.
How rude. Okay, squad. Caden, you have 8 points. Let's give you... advanced lift. Could give you master barrier. With 1 point left over. Okay, equipment time. Pistols. You're using the Kessler 1. We'll give you the Kessler 6. And get rid of that. Armor. Nothing. So why are we here? Have I been here before? Or nope. I don't think I have. Nope. Why are we here? What? Whoa! Us! Well, it's a good thing I brought Tally with.
Not much chance we'll find this.
Okay. Yeah.
Get down!
That did nothing. I should have changed my...
Negative contacts, Commander.
For now, anyway. Equipment. Grenades. Get rid of that. Can't go this way. Nope, I went the wrong way. Man, this place is like a maze. Who organized this stuff?
Hostile spotted.
No, that was just me. Never mind, that wasn't me. Okay, let's do some Kaden! Kaden, you're in my way! You okay, Tally?
Clear.
Sorry about that. Let's heal you up. We good? Sally, behind you! Stay back! Stay back! Bad Husk. Sorry, Tally. Okay. Missed.
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
Tally. There's the door. Whoa. Explosives. Guess we found the dragon's teeth or whatever these are called. Hey, we've got a grenade. I think.
According to the log files, the ship was out near the Perseus Vale. Looks like they found some kind of alien artifact. They brought it on board, and then... This is really weird, Shepard. They plotted a course straight into the Perseus Vale, like they wanted the Geth to find them.
What else do the logs say?
The entries don't make a lot of sense after that. It's like the captain's mind was falling apart. I don't see anything about how they got back into human territory.
The Geth turned them into husks, and then left the ship where someone would find it, trying to show us what happens to anyone who goes into the Vale.
Oh, then. Let's get out of here. Of course, go back through the maze. Let's get out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. It's creepy. I had to deal with a mind-controlling plant thing. And now... Husks took over a ship. I don't like it. And also, my mind got crazy red flashy images. I think I need to take a break. Just sit down, have some coffee, just don't think about stuff for a while, you know? I don't want to lose my mind. I'm not going crazy. I'm just stressed. Yeah, just stress. To Vostok. Klamarthu has a reducing atmosphere of methane and nitrogen. The surface is hot and mainly composed of sodium with deposits of uranium. In terms of size and orbit, Klamarthu is a virtual twin of Earth, but utterly lacks life. You have no life. Nadakrox.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
A verdant world with abundant water, temperate climate, a thick nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere, and a rich ecosystem. It would seem to be perfect for life. The relatively high percentage of oxygen makes humans feel energized and alive, though it has also allowed insect analogs to grow to frightful size. Unfortunately, Nadakrox is a case of almost not quite. Thunderstorms are as common as on Earth, but in Nadakrox's thicker oxygen-rich atmosphere, they are deafening and spark constant wildfires. More damning, however, are the large and ubiquitous tufts of pollen that float on the high-pressure air. In humans and other oxygen-breathing species, they cause severely or lethal allergic reactions. Okay. Let's wait on that. Alco. The geological properties of Alco have been scanned from orbit, but little else is known about it. A fairly typical mixed outer system terrestrial of rock and ice, Alco has a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Its crust is composed of silicates and water ice with deposits of aluminum. Unregistered starship traffic has been recorded in the vicinity of this planet. Travel is not advised. Ptaton. A rather small hydrogen-helium gas giant, Ptaton's atmosphere contains large quantities of chlorine. Scans of Ptaton revealed a strange unmanned vessel in orbit around the planet. Tally brought it on board and determined it was asari made, but very old. She discovered several ancient artifacts inside the vessel, including one of Matriarch Dilanaga's writings. Okay, let's go visit Nadakrox. Who should we bring with? I'll bring Tally and I think Ashley. Yeah. Have a girls' team. Plus, we haven't had Ashley in a long time. We nailed it. What do we got on this world? Once it stops saving. We have an anomaly, we got some debris, and we have a science facility. Investigate the facilities on the planet Nadakrox and the Vostok system of the Maroon Sea Cluster. Oh, for the exogenic thing. Okay, Ash. You have 24 points. Wow. There you go. Equipment. Give you the Banshee. Get rid of this Banshee. Shotgun. Give you the Tornado. Pistol. Give you the Striker. Sniper. Give you the Equalizer. Armor. Guess we're gonna give you the Liberator. Huh, not bad. Okay, gonna save the game. And with that, I'm gonna end the video here. Next time, we'll do some side stuff, maybe stop by the Citadel. And eventually, once we get all that done, we'll go on to Novaria? Is that the next one? Yeah, that's what we'll do. I see some red over there, and I don't like it. Until then, if you liked this video, let me know in the comments. If you really liked it, press that cute little like button. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Luke Dog, and I'll see you next time. Whee! Shepard, stop pressing the jump button. But it's fun!